Here's the reason why we can't compare our relationship to an ex-narcissist or highly successful people. Not only do these men have a superiority complex or are hyper insecure, they create lots of high risk taking behaviors, have less boundaries, make you feel that raciness, that excitement, that eroticism in your love life. So given that you were with an ex-narcissist for a month or a year or even more, it's in a way program your limbic brain, your automatic nervous system, to feel this form of excitement, this form of radicalism, this form of fantasy that feels normal to you. In that survival mode, we create comfort. And in that comfort, we create new normal. So if men who are peaceful, emotionally available come your way, you're going to likely reject it because it's fearing the unknown and it's a whole new stimuli for an automatic nervous system that was used to narcissists. Now, they can only latch onto you if you hold on to old roles, have unclear desires, and you can be very confused in that process. So here's 3 tips. First one, I'd say dissolve the role we use to attract the narcissist in the first place. Likely we're compliant, people-pleasing, rescuing. In this space, what we want to do is develop a relationship with anger, which becomes a beautiful emotion to set boundaries. By taking little actions to say no to requests that do overbreach your time and energy and make you feel drained, we're creating a new neural pathway which will soon become habit. If anger was shamed, then scream into a pillow, write a fuck you letter that's never sent, of course. Just get really used to this feeling of anger as a useful emotion. Number 2, create internal and wholesome desires. Get very clear, write a list of everything that you want in your life and see how external and easily faked that it is. Is it true to you? And what outcomes are you attached to? Is there any opportunity for a malevolent man to come in and start to disguise and distort your truth in order to gain you? Instead, desire things that climb you up the Mount Maslow hierarchy of needs. Think of things that boost your self-esteem and create this kind of spiritual awakening, getting you closer to God. Is that peaceful? How do you think? And how do you feel? Thirdly, set limits in your life where things are dysregulating you or creating more chaos in your life. So look if you're playing the 3 roles, the rescuer, the victim, or the persecutor in any shape or form with other relationships. Start to wean your time away from them and see how you feel. What movies you're watching, what social media accounts you're following, and start to wean back on those that create insecurity and that toxic state of comparison. Start to question fantasies and media and propaganda and messages being sent your way, which sometimes rack up a total of 30,000 messages pinging at your brain every single day. What's the intent of that message? Is it truly trying to make you feel insecure? Is it trying to create a fantasy so you buy in? Or is it truly creating inner peace? Just really audit your outer space, and that starts with the digital world. If it's too grandiose to be true, it probably is, and I hope you find more integrity with your inner compass and intuition. Comment below if you've been victim to a narcissist and if it's distorted your ideals in new relationships.